2 hours a day, 14 hours a week, 2 days, and 8 hours a month, and a month of time every year is spent on social media by the average person. Personally, I used to wake up and the first thing I would do is I would open my phone. Come back from work, open my phone. On the bathroom, phone. It is an addiction. So I started wondering, is this perhaps really bad for me? So here's the science of social media and its effects on your brain. Your brain is addicted to dopamine. Every like, every comment, and every notification gives a dopamine hit, rewiring your brain like a slot machine. It's similar to gambling addiction. Social media keeps you hooked with unpredictable rewards. Number 2 is your reduced attention span. Now we all know the term brain rot, and half of the meaning is someone who has no attention span at all. Studies have shown that social media consumption is shortening our ability to focus. It's also called the TikTok effect or TikTok brain. So even when you're off social media, your brain craves constant stimulation, making reading or deep work even harder. Number 2, mental health crisis and social media. Firstly, the comparison culture. Seeing highlight reels of others makes people feel like their life is boring or unsuccessful because everyone just sees the highlights of someone's life and not the downsides or the bad moments. Now, this, of course, leads to depression and anxiety and insecurity. It makes it seem that everyone's advancing and everyone's ahead of you. You're not progressing at all. You're still stuck in the same position that you were in 5 months ago, whereas everyone else is in Dubai living lavish lifestyles and you're at home being a whack ass. Another word you've probably heard of is doom scrolling. Social media thrives on outrage. Negative news spreads 6 times faster than positive news. So the algorithm feeds you what keeps you emotional, not what's good for you. And as we just mentioned, with jealousy and insecurity comes FOMO and loneliness paradox. Social media makes you feel connected, but studies show excessive use is linked to higher loneliness levels. Number 3, how is social media changing society? Well, firstly, short-form content and instant gratification. People now struggle to watch long-form content or can't even read a book. That's crazy. Many platforms are optimizing for less thinking and more consuming. There's also outrage culture and polarization. Social media rewards extreme opinions, pushing people into ideological bubbles. And the more controversial something is, the more engagement it gets, which means the algorithm fuels division. And the NPC effect. People online parrot opinions they see online without even thinking critically about them. They see something, they scroll past and they believe it. Social media subtly programs behavior and beliefs without people even realizing it. So think critically now. Are you one of these people? And can you reverse the damage? Studies show even a 1-week break from social media reduces stress and improves focus. And if you're really serious about changing, rebuild focus and your discipline. Replace the mindless scrolling with deep work, exercise, and real-world interactions.